Hi everyone, it's Anne here from English Valley Cafe. Welcome to this video. Today I wanted to talk about the slang word sucker. I think it was last year or maybe the year before that, I made a video talking about the slang word suck. And in that video, I went over some common slang phrases using the word suck. And recently, I got a question from one of the viewers here asking, sucker is always a bad or depends? So I guess the question here is sucker a bad word or it depends on the situation? So today I wanted to talk about the register or the formality of this word, when we can use this word. And then towards the end of this video, I'm going to go over some expressions and ways that we use sucker. Now, first, is sucker a bad word? In my opinion, I think sucker is slightly mildly rude. It's almost the same as like using crap or loser. So it's not really a strong swear word, like very offensive. But later on, you'll see that there are some expressions that we use with this word, which is completely fine if you use in informal situations. So compared to other swear words like the F word or like shit, I would say that sucker is not as bad, as offensive as those words. Sucker is an informal slang word, so we only use it in informal conversation, informal talks with close friends or people who we know very well. In professional settings or formal settings with people that we don't know very well, we would never use the word sucker. So if you're going to talk to your teacher, your professor, or maybe your supervisor, your manager, or your potential employers, never use the word sucker. It's not appropriate to use sucker in those situations. With that said, I'm going to talk about some ways that we use the word sucker. First, we can use this word to refer to a person as a noun, to talk about a person who is very gullible. Okay? They believe everything that people say. They are easily deceived. So an example of this would be, let's say that a few of your friends are just hanging out, having fun, and you guys decided to just joke and have fun with another friend in the group. And you're telling the friend, hey, try this apple. It's really good. It's so sweet. But actually the apple tastes nasty. It's not crisp and it's just soggy and it's really sour. So the friend believed you guys and fall for it, thinking that it's really sweet, like what you guys said. So when you fall for something, it means that you believe something people say. And after they eat it, they're like, oh my God, what is this? This is nasty. It's so sour. And, you guys might say, ah, ha, ha, sucker. Okay, so this is just like a way of joking with another person. Another very common expression that we use sucker is to talk about how we really like something, something that we are attracted to, or someone that we're attracted to and we cannot refuse and say no. So the phrase here is, I'm a sucker for something or someone. So for example, I'm a sucker for bubble tea, or I'm a sucker for tacos. These are food that I love and I can never say no to them. So I'm a sucker for something. Another example, she's a sucker for his sweet talk. She loves his sweet talk. She can never say no to them. Or they love to dance and are suckers for upbeat music. These are a couple of ways that we use sucker in informal daily conversation. Now, one thing that's good to know about slang is that it's always evolving and it's regional based. Sometimes it's only used in certain regions and with certain demographics. So for example, the word sucker, I know that I would say maybe like 10 or more years ago in the US, sucker is a really common word that often used by teenagers. And it It's the same meaning as saying loser. Yeah, I don't know if teenagers nowadays still use sucker. If you are, in your teens or maybe 20s, let me know if you guys still use the word sucker. So you will often also hear like, oh, they're a bunch of suckers. Okay, that means like kind of like the same as like, oh, they're a bunch of losers or people who are, just easily deceived, like very gullible. I hope this video was helpful and gave you a better idea of the formality and the register of the word sucker. If you find this video useful, make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and tap on the bell notification if you are enjoying the videos here. And that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Take care.